Hi guys, this is Jason Hidalgo from the Reno Gazette-Journal and USA Today Network, also known as Tabi Sobi on YouTube, here with a Monster Hunter World Iceborne preview video. So we recently had a chance to play and record a video of the first few hours of the Iceborne expansion following a visit to Capcom's US headquarters in San Francisco. The test build we tried out remains a work in progress, and we weren't allowed to show equipment loadouts, jewels, and mods, or go too in-depth about monster weaknesses for spoiler reasons. But the playthrough still provided an interesting first look at the game, including the new Celiana base, some previously unannounced monsters, and new gameplay mechanics such as the Clutch Claw. Here are some of the takeaways from the 5-hour session. Number 1. 3 words. Hot Spring Petting. The new Hunter base in Harfrost Reach features a more centralized design that allows for easier access to the various shops and services as well as the gathering hub. While the vertical design of Aster was awesome to look at, it was a bit inconvenient for multiplayer matches, so the new layout for Celiana makes it easier to go from point A to point B, or C and D. In addition to familiar services such as the smithy and canteen, you get some new features such as the previously announced Steamworks minigame for earning extra items and what is arguably the best feature ever introduced in the history of Monster Hunter, Palico Hot Spring Petting. That's right, if you dip into Iceborne's many hot springs, you can frolic with your feline pal and carry it, caress it, rub it, and bond with it as the minutes turn into hours. It's like catnip for cat lovers. You know who you are. Number 2, room decorations. Do you fancy yourself as a room auteur? Well, get ready to knock your socks off in your hunter's room, which you can now trick out with all sorts of furniture and finery. You can take your pick between various bed and table types, as well as your choice of cloth or fur. Some furniture might even look familiar to series veterans. Regardless whether you prefer a more muted natural look or a garish one that'll make Caligula squeal with delight, there's something here for you. Up next, integrated story and multiplayer. Once again, the Iceborne expansion lets you experience the game's campaign with other people, in case you don't want to go solo. For a session, we basically had everyone gather in the same Celiana hub, had someone post a quest or expedition, and then had the other players join that quest. The same caveats from World still apply to the Iceborne multiplayer campaign, however. In order to do campaign missions involving expeditions, for example, we all had to do the same expedition separately, then back out after triggering the cutscene. We could then do the same mission after that. By the way, you still cannot skip story cutscenes. Last but not least, 4 more monsters. Yeah, one of the best parts of the campaign playthrough we did was seeing 4 new monsters that weren't announced yet at the time. These were Viper Tobi-Kadachi, Nightshade Paolumu, Coral Puke-Puke, and one of my favorite monsters, the saber-toothed snow wyvern, Barioth. Hunting Barioth remains an intense white-knuckle affair, but these subspecies monsters introduce several new kinks that will keep hunters on their toes. Viper Tobi-Kadachi, for example, can proc not 1 but 2 status effects in paralysis and poison. Nightshade Paolumu, meanwhile, can spray billowing clouds of sleep gas to make party members go nighty-night, while Coral Puke-Puke boasts some pretty wild water jet attacks that sent our party members airborne on multiple occasions. We have 4 separate gameplay videos for those monsters, so don't forget to check those out. Anyway, that's all the time we have without going over the footage limit for the event, so feel free to check out our in-depth hands-on preview article, which should be available in the Reno Gazette-Journal and USA Today.